Hi guys, it's Jen and I have a beekeeping update for you. So what Jake and I are up to right now, we have a ton of frames of honey, and what can happen in a beehive is you leave a certain amount of honey for your bees going into winter. I mean, I suppose you don't have to, but that would be super assy. You could take all of the honey, stop laughing. You could take all of the honey and just let the bees starve to death and then just buy new bees in the springtime. And I am sure many people used to do that before colony collapse and where bees started to become a scarce thing. So what we do is we leave almost one full hive body full of honey, and then we feed them little patties, which is like a sugar and honey mixture. It's a certain type of sugar and honey mixture, just to make sure they have plenty of food going into winter. Well, we just checked our hive today, and we have a hive that is what's called honey bound, where they have so much honey that they didn't eat all winter, and now they have no room to lay. So the queen is like, guys, could you like seriously stuff your faces and empty out all of these frames, because I need to lay somewhere. And what'll happen is if they can't get the honey out, the hive will slowly dwindle and die because there won't be enough frames for them to lay. So as a beekeeper, we get an early spring harvest of honey, which normally comes in the fall. So now we get more honey, yay! So this is what's going on. So I've got Jacob doing some crushing of the comb and honey, and this is what it looks like. So smash. And then it goes in here. And if you don't know what all this bucket stuff is, I'll link to another video we did when we first started this stuff, and it shows what all this bucket stuff does. But now you can actually see it in action. Action shots. Okay, here I am in the basement. I'm going to show you what it looks like when you actually cut the comb out of the frame. Oh. Reason number one why you do this in a bathtub. Ta-da! So then I can stick that back in the hive, and the bees will clean it all up and do it again. That's a lot of honey. That is a lot of honey. And oh my goodness, we left them 3 solid frames of honey. And what we'll do is we'll take out those frames and cut that wax out, and then we'll stick it back in, and then they'll rebuild it and do whatever they want with it. Fill it with honey, fill it with babies, whatever. So that's what's going on. Okay, bye!